I know I was supposed to do a candy ass video about Officer Tatum, the YouTube and TikTok influencer that's a staunch supporter of Trump and an anti-black activist. But the more and more I looked at his videos, the more and more I got sick, literally physically sick. So I couldn't do it because it made me angry and angrier, and I didn't want to risk the possibility of another stroke. So I'm tabling it for now, but you are, without a shadow of a doubt,
a Rudy Poo candy ass.
But I want to talk about something else that's more important. Yesterday, meaning June 30th, 2026, just days before the 4th of July, the United States Supreme Court pretty much covered their asses and issued rulings that would be completely against Donald Trump. Well, actually, there were 3 rulings, 2 of them for Trump and for the Republican Party, campaign financing and anti-transsexuals in women's sports or men's sports or whatever the crap they're hateful rhetoric is. But one ruling that's got the Republican Party spinning, the 14th Amendment to our Constitution, birthright citizenship. The Supreme Court went against the Republican Party and upheld the 14th Amendment. And it was really, really exciting for me to see Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House, in a live reaction to the news, him acting like he got smacked in the mouth, trying to recover, saying that this is bad, blah, 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 yak, 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 this is so bad, and echoing what Donald Trump was going to post. More on that in a few moments. But the fact is, the Supreme Court, on one of the rarest occasions, said, we back the United States Congress. Now, obviously, the vote was split 6-3, and we can pretty much bet who those 3 dissenters were. Among them, of course, Clarence Thomas, the black man who wants so desperately to be white. But in any case, Donald Trump decided to post this post on Truth Social. The Supreme Court upheld birthright citizenship, which is too bad for our country, but we can easily make it up. Now listen very carefully to what he's saying. It says here, we can easily make it up in Congress through legislation with the support of the president that has been determined during this progress. No longer an unwielding, unwildly, I don't know what he's saying. Constitutional amendment is necessary. Congress should start today to work on ending expensive and unfair to our country birthright citizenship. They have my total and complete support. I hope you are all paying attention to what he just posted. Trump is telling members of the United States Congress to violate the United States Constitution. As this video's title says, the campaign ads write themselves. Forget the fact that they are not going to succeed. The fact that a sitting United States president is telling members of the United States Congress to find ways to violate the United States Constitution, that should be grounds for removing Trump as president. But frankly, Trump has already crossed so many lines over the last 10 years that I'm not sure it's going to happen. So we'll just have to just pile it on the list. But Trump is coming. Oh yes, it's coming. To the Republicans in Congress and the rest of the country, because my understanding, in order to ratify the Constitution, you need 2/3 Congress and 2/3 of the states. I have to look it up, but I'm sure that that's what's needed. Don't try it. Don't do it. Because we already know the Republicans are going to lose the midterms. I have blind faith, but I have confidence that that's going to happen. So don't do it. Don't do it. Because not only are you going to lose possibly your seats and your efforts here, but you may be in prison. Violation of the Constitution is a federal crime. So don't let Donald Trump put you in prison. And as for you, Trump, take the loss like the loser that you are, the loser that you will always be, and stop trying, as you did in 2021 on the White House ellipse, stop trying to start another insurrection, because this time you'll lose and lose royally. It's a shame that you come to this, Trump. And it's even more of a shame that you can't lose gracefully. But that's the kind of man you are. No, you're not a man. You never were. CTP knows you. God bless. Peace to the left, justice to the right.